What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Friday night. That means another Comic Book Invest Hot 10. Amazing guest on tonight. Old School Fam is in the house.
What's up?
Hey!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to everybody out there for the late start. My internet was out as I was setting everything
Clay
up.
got fucking Nico internet shit.
I had to call Anthony and Laura and be like, my internet's down. Is your guys' internet running? They're like, yeah, ours is running. Anthony was gonna save the day, and right as he was uploading everything, my internet popped back on. So everything
Brian
worked
saved
out.
you, right?
Well, hey, listen. I have all faith in you, brother. I think you would have done just fine. So I told him I'm just glad to have him on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We got the one and only Ben Stein, who writes the Hot 10 every week that you can find at comicbookinvest.com. We also got the one and only Mighty Mel V. Mel, what's going on with Drunken Chat tonight?
Whole bunch of shit. We got my man Ninth Wonder's in the building. Comics Man making his return. Me and Eric Hurd going to do Mel Cash for Thundercats. We got my man Vintage Comics Phil coming through. Top 5 Dr. Afra covers. Ultra. Yo, like I said, pay for your prostitutes, pay for your drugs. Get them out of the way now, because he's going to break your wallets with his spec patrons tonight. 1 and 1,000 ratio variants, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to be sick.
Nice.
Not bad at all. Well, thank you again for everybody that hangs out with us and then goes and hangs out till the wee hours in the morning with the Drunken Chat crew. It's always fun to do that. So thank you for everybody that does that. I also want to remind everybody that not only does Bird City, Anthony and Laura themselves have Bird City Comics, they also have. Well, might as well just talk about Bird City first. Make sure you guys are going to check out facebook.com, Bird City Comics, at Bird City Comics on Instagram. We're going to be talking about them all night tonight because they're on the show, and we want to. But also, you guys are doing amazing stuff on your own YouTube channels. Laura's got Nearing Nerdvana with Lucy and Jen, Comic Book Women crew over there doing cool stuff at Nearing Nerdvana. And Anthony's got a great show with Yeezy Yee and Frank Gogol called Comic Book Food Chain. Anthony, how's that going so far, brother?
It's going pretty cool. It was a cool idea. So you get the whole perspective, they call it, from across the comic book food chain, because Gogol's our creator. Of course, I slang the books, and then Easy is our pro collector. So you get a little plethora of explanations on stuff.
Not bad. Well, it's been everybody that's watched it said it's been great so far. Of course, Yee is over there telling us how great it's going all the time. So it's good to see both of you doing such good jobs. And I like I say, I hope anybody out there that enjoys creating and has fun creating something gives content creation a try, because it's rewarding if you have fun doing it. So
hell yeah.
All right, let's get into the list this week. Let's start with our Golden Age book, Manhunt number 6. Another
and we got Laura. We got Laura right there.
Yeah, there we go.
I didn't even know she was going to be
just
here.
Like old times, Laura.
It's just like old times. Yeah.
Red shirt. She's wearing a red shirt, blonde hair, just like old times. Fall right back in the hole, just like Clyde Frazier
And Anthony's trying to kill her. So,
and this is my favorite Laura cover so far, because she's got the tape over the mouth.
Oh, really? Shots fired, Ed.
Let's do it.
All right.
Did you pack those damn books yet?
Have you
I was
guys?
thinking about it.
Well, Ben, tell us a little about this book before I go into the history lesson on this. But what did this book recently sell?
yeah. 7.5 sold this week for 3,100.
Really?
Yeah, which there was a 7.0 that sold just a couple months ago for just 1,300. So huge price difference just in a couple months there. I love this cover. This is an awesome, like, old crime noir looking cover. This is awesome.
I didn't know Dick Tracy was a bad guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, here's some crazy stuff about this. So while getting ready for this tonight, I went through some of the Manhunt cover. Oh, Jesus! What is that? I don't even know what that is. The Manhunt. The Manhunt cover.
This is what happens when Brian loses internet.
Yeah. So here's some of the Manhunt covers, right?
Damn, Laura, you getting fucked up with all these covers.
Yeah, what is happening? I'm having a rough week, man.
She lost a stiletto.
Just wait till what's coming. Like, there's some crazy covers in this run. I mean, they're beautiful.
Like Adventures and Babysitting right there.
Oh my gosh, she had a noose around her neck on that
I know,
one.
I saw
Just
that
wait.
too.
This is This is the 40s, guys, late 40s. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there's some of this in the Promise collection that we've been talking about. There's our cover right there, that number 6. Look at this one coming up. That one's not that big a deal. There's one coming up that is so freaking good. That's pretty good right there. The train one.
Yeah, that's nice.
The totem pole one, really colorful. Not that big of a deal. There is a needle one. Oh, right there.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh man, right in the jugular.
How crazy is that cover?
Yeah.
Manhunt number 14, it looks like. So
Midget sticking Laura with heroin.
I don't know what that is, man.
I think he's taking
rough.
it looks like he's taking blood from her, right?
He's gonna clone her.
Yeah. It looks like he's taking blood from her. So it's still creepy as hell. A little man standing on her chest, like Puppet Master and some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Do these stories take place in the same day? Because she's wearing the same shit in every.
Right? She's like, "Which red dress am I gonna wear today?"
Typical Wednesday, right there.
Right?
Yeah. So, all right. So, how much did this sell for again? My bad.
7.5 sold for 3,100.
Wow.
Nice.
How is this girl getting involved with all this bullshit?
I know. What does she do?
Shout out to Ultra.
Lady in the red dress. Yeah.
Hey man, she keeps surviving though. So she's doing something right, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Excellent.
And she made it to issue 6, and they haven't offed her yet. So on this one.
All right. On to the next honorable mention this week. Now, this is a book that I absolutely love. One of the best books to come out of DC in a long time. And actually, during this time, it was a lot of fun what was coming out of DC. But Injustice: Gods Among Us, number 1. This is, to me, when DC was at its best. And this property really kind of blew a lot of people away because of the way it came from the video game property, and the story it told was so intriguing that it went from being a video game property to a proper, like three volume series in comics. I mean, they just kept going with this thing. There's probably more than 3 volumes, but Injustice number 1 is a great book, and it's nice to see it on this list.
Do you think they would ever adapt this into Warner Brothers? They were smart. They would adapt this into a movie and into a series.
It's
that's kind of
animated, right?
Yeah, that's why it jumped, because they are doing an animated movie of it.
Really?
Yeah. So
Totally can see that then. Yeah, big jump, and then the video games are badass. I mean, with I'm thinking Mortal Kombat always takes all the heat, but these aren't bad games to play.
Yeah,
they're not. Yeah.
When they get a lot of the crossover characters too, so like the last Injustice: Gods Among Us number 2 has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters you can play.
Yep.
So they do crossover characters. So they got a lot of good property across the board on these.
Yeah. What and this is what is this going for? 9.8? Did you say anything?
I didn't see any 9.8 sales. Okay. But this thing, I mean, this used to sell like $30 pretty regularly. It dropped all the way down to like $10 or less. But this week has jumped back up to 30 plus. So it's kind of right back to where it was before. But this is not the easiest book to find, to be honest. I search all the time for it, and I've only found it like once. So it's not very easy to find.
Yeah. Well, before we get into the Hot 10, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple things I want to talk about. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I see 117 live viewers right now. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified anytime a new show gets dropped on the channel. We have shows every night, including Comic Book Women, which I see Lucy in the chat. We, of course, have Laura on tonight with us and Jen, who are doing amazing things. They did a really good job on their show this last week, and I'm... we're all really proud of it. So make sure you guys go check it out
Aw.
if you haven't already. They did a really, really good job, and there's some fun things coming over there. They're doing good things. But also on the show, I want to remind everybody to go and check out Saturday nights with the Modern Comic Mayhem crew, who for some reason Tony likes those guys. I can't figure it out, but he seems like he's on every week with them. He's going to be on again this week. Of course, they're going to talk about Stray Dogs #4. Laura, you've had Trish on your guys' show a lot. Trish,
Yeah.
for some reason, likes you girls. I know why she likes you girls. I don't know why Tony likes the crew over there on Saturday night, but this book has really been something amazing. And I think anybody that's read it has had their kind of heartstrings pulled and on what's going on. And these last couple issues have been absolutely bonkers. One of the best independent books to come out in a long time.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
the coolest thing about it, though, is Bird City Comics, ladies and gentlemen, has a really, really sweet exclusive for issue #5 that Trish and Tony did. Man, this is iconic cover right here with that character.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, you know, Anthony and I were talking with Trish about this when we first started. We're like, okay, we want to do it. We knew automatically the series did get optioned for a movie, and so the producer of it is, you know, the same person. So we're like, okay, let's do something with this cover. And Ant and I were like, okay, let's give it to them, see what they do. They brought it back. We're like, this is perfect. We didn't change anything, did we, Ant?
No, not a thing. They showed this to me. I'm like, yep, roll with it.
Yeah. You can kind of see the master through the balloon. It's kind of hard to see on the screen, but he is there standing behind the balloon, and they added the ears and the dog face, and we were so in love with this. Trish and Tony killed it on this cover, you guys. And it just launched 1 minute ago.
Yeah, so listen, you guys, make sure you guys go over to birdcitycomics.com to find this and all their other great, amazing books. As you guys can see, it just launched. You're able to buy it now, so make sure you guys go check it out. They got some great covers over there. They have that gorgeous, nice house on the lake cover. They got a couple great Megan Hutchinson exclusives over there. The Basilisk one is great too. And just all kinds of goodies. So make sure you guys go check them out, as well as watching them every Facebook Live they do, which is a lot of fun. Really good stuff. So make sure you guys go buy that new Stray Dogs book if you enjoy that cover. They're doing really good things on those on the movie covers that I really like. Yeah, the movie homages covers. Yes. So hey, Flipside, this channel is big fans of Stray Dogs, along with everybody else that's reading it. So yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button and get notified when any of those shows come on, and go check out Bird City Comics to go get that dope, super dope exclusive.
Definitely.
Thank you.
All right, let's get on to number 10 this week. We've got Wool, #1. Now, this is kind of interesting. I don't know much about this book. Yeah, I apologize.
So
me and Mel do.
Yeah.
Let's hear
So this is how I got my start. This was the first book. I got back into comics, and I had found comicsheatingup.com, the .net, and I see they were talking about this book Wool, and I happened to be at Midtown. They're sitting right here. They were going for $75 off rep. I was like, get the fuck out of here. So I would just get the copies that were sitting there, and I was like, you can make money off comics? Get the fuck out of no way. Yo, this was just the book that took my flipping virginity right here. So I'm happy to see it back. I remember so much about this. I remember Hugh Howley. I remember Ridley Scott was supposed to be making this. Everybody thought Prometheus was going to be Wool. I remember that. It was. I'm glad to see that this is going to get made. I was searching for my Wool books. I found everything but Wool and another book I was looking for, but I know that in this box somewhere, so I still have some left. But I'm happy to see it on the top 10 once again. Remember, it was one. There's a issue number. There's a 1 in 5 variant, which is super hard to find. Even though it was a 1 in 5, nobody really ordered this book except for Midtown. So
the print run on this was like ridiculously low. Like, I think the #1. I think there might have been. I think the print run might be 2,500. I mean, it's low.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Midtown is pretty much the only the only retailer that bought it at all. But yeah, I was kind of the same way with you, Mel. I mean, this was kind of when I was getting back into it, and I was like, "What is this wool? What is this?" And yeah, I mean, it's just a cool. I've been waiting for it forever, and like a few years ago, they were talking about the option again, and it just went nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the girl who's going to star in it's the same girl that was in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, the one that was like under the water with Tom Cruise and stuff, is the same girl. So I can't remember her name, Ferguson or something like that. But yeah, it's a cool book. I did finally. This is one that I kept. I kept my run.
Yeah.
Just because I thought the story was really cool.
I was like, this, you can't. I don't even want to tell you how many of these shits I went through. Oh man, I'm still spending wool money.
I don't have Midtown, so I was only able to find like one set.
Man.
But I never let it go either, so I still got it.
And there's some unethical shit to get these wool. I was just saying that.
Let me give a quick shout out, guys. Since we launched the book, my phone has not stopped blowing up. So appreciate all the Flipside fans out there and supporting what we're doing. But I need to turn my phone off.
Hey, that's good. I'm glad for you guys.
Yo, don't forget to put one in my box, man. I got
bro. You know I got you.
I got check Wop Daddy Yankee.
I got
well,
you.
do you guys want to give one away tonight?
Hell yeah, I do.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do, you guys. We're gonna make sure you guys need to go tell us what your favorite recent, within the last couple months, drop that Bird City Comics has had on their website in the comments below, not during the live chat, in the comments below, and then when this book drops, when they get it in hand, we'll choose a random comment from those comments to give that book to. So you guys need to go tell me in the comments below. You need to tell me your favorite recent Bird City drop on their website, and it can't be this book. No cheaters out there.
No cheating.
And you have to be subscribed and have to have that bell notification hit to all, and we'll put you in the running for one of these dope books.
Absolutely.
All right,
Good.
let's get on to number 9 this week, and this is an interesting one because this is Ben went kind of crazy here. All right, I mean, basically he decided to go out there and choose every single Buffy book, numbers 21 through 30 something.
30.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is from season 10, and I don't know. I've never once bought a Buffy book ever. But for whatever reason, these last 10 issues from season 10 are selling, and selling like the issue 30 is selling for like $30 or more. I don't know why. But I was confused by the Winona Earp books too. So
yeah,
I mean I don't know if it's just hey, this is just a cult following and that these are really hard to get. I have no clue. I really don't.
These are all the A covers and B covers. Every one of them except one, issue 28, had a B cover. And you can tell the B covers are a little bit different than the A covers. There's the one that didn't have it. Every other issue had 2 covers, an A and B cover.
Oh, Ben, somebody in the chat saying they think that this was the last run before Boom took over. So maybe that's playing a part?
Low print run, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more information than I would have ever thought. But yeah, I mean, again, I think there's a bunch of these books out there that I think that there are cult followings for that we just don't realize. And if we can, some of them are probably not high printed, and this one I would assume is probably not high printed at all. And it's probably not easy to find. But I'm going to look.
How many issues are there in the series?
30. 30 was the last issue
30.
of this one, of season 10.
Do you guys think we're ready for? Is there any news? Are they remaking this? Is there a series coming out? I mean, it's been a while since we've seen anything Buffy.
And Lovebox said, never mind, it was season 12 is when they took over from Boom. So yeah, there's no reason for it. It's just happening.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked at the other seasons and I didn't really see the price increases on other seasons. But this season, for whatever reason, it's kind of like some of the old Transformers books, like the old Marvel ones, like anything, issue like 145 and above, you would need to buy. This one, I guess, is just kind of one of those. If you see issue 21 and above on season 10, buy it. If you can get it for, cover price, you're going to make money off of it.
Nice.
25 and above.
21 and above.
21 and above.
21 to 30. They're all selling for, but like early ones, like 15 are selling for like cover price. And these were like cover price up until now. So I have no idea what the increased demand is for them.
What?
Yeah, it's interesting. Another, like you said in your write-up on comicbookinvest.com, another group of books to put in that bin in your head, to when you look through those bins, you remember them.
Yeah. So Buffy season 10.
Buffy season 10. All right, on to number 8. This is a really cool cover. This is Secret Invasion, a part of the Secret Invasion tie-in. New Avengers number 40, the second printing variant. Really dope wraparound cover. Just beautiful. And back when they were doing the second printing variants, when I think they first started doing the second printing variants, kind of in around that time period where the second printings were the reprint or the printings of the pages inside. Mm-hmm. Kind of around that same time as Spider-Man and stuff like that. So really dope second print cover. So
yeah, this one's really not easy to find. It's kind of like those anti-venom second prints that are not easy to find. This one is not easy to find. I'm sure there's probably Drew probably has them, has a pack of 50 in his garage or something he hasn't looked at in 15 years or whatever. But for everybody else, this one's a tough one to find. And
which was so it's New Avengers. What series for?
This, I'm not sure exactly which series this is. I forgot to put the year on this. I usually put the year, but I forgot to put the year on this one. But
what, number 15?
40.
Number 40.
Number 40. Yeah, it's basically now a $200 plus book.
I'm not gonna find while I'm bothering looking for this shit.
Yeah, but I think it's because I saw the Skrull Queen, and I saw that everybody's thinking that what's her name, Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the Skrull Queen.
Yeah.
Amelia Clark?
Yeah, Amelia Clark.
Oh,
yes.
I love her. I mean, who doesn't though, right?
Yeah, so that's what I guess people are thinking that's what she's going to be. So
I could see it. I could see that. What do you think, Mel? You're the king of casting. That would work, wouldn't it?
I'm still waiting for Mephisto.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm no longer specking on who I think is going to be in Marvel because I'm 0 for 2. Well, not me, but speculators are 0 for 2. Supposed to get Blue Marvel, Mephisto. No, 0 for 3. Omega Red. Nah, let's beat Bill. Enjoy the show. Bye later. That's it.
Well, we'll see what happens. What is this running again right now on the secondary market?
This is, I think I saw one actually sold over 200 now. But yeah, it's basically a $200 book.
Wow.
Not bad.
Raw.
Not bad at all.
Hey, if you got them, I ain't mad at you, man.
Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. More love on the secondary market for these second prints. I've got it right here. Yeah, not bad. There you go. Even this one's first print and second print, it looks like. So
yeah, I'm surprised that
I'm
surprised the first print is not like. I guess there was a 9/8 sale. Yeah, I'd like to see. I mean, I would if I found the first print. I would definitely buy the first print as well.
Yeah, it's looking to be one of those books. A gorgeous wraparound too. Remember that, guys. I love those wraparounds, and unfortunately, it's so hard to display them the wraparound covers until they figure out something worthy of that.
It's clear backer boards.
Yep. All right, number 7 on the list this week is Mech Cadet U. Is that right? From Boom Studios, Mech Cadet U #1.
Yep. It is. Yeah, I mean, this is selling for like $30 to $40.
Because of an animated announcement or an announcement for an animated Netflix series. Does that sound right?
Yep.
This was hot out the gate though. I remember when this first came out. This shit was
great
fire.
cover too. The cover isn't bad. I like the cover.
This is what, from like 2017 or 2018. It's like, this is a few years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It only basically been selling for like $10 recently. I don't know how excited I am, and the same thing with the Injustice. Animated movie spec. I don't know, other than Spider-Verse, that's about pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm wondering if like Netflix and Disney Plus and all them are getting hot to the collector's hobby. Because like, let's say I had this in a box. I don't know what it is, but if they come out on Netflix, I'm gonna go watch it to see if my comic book is a good investment that I have. So I wonder if somebody over there is like, hey, I collect comics. Let's buy up a bunch of properties and make some obscure Netflix anime movies, because they do a lot of stuff. Like they come out with new stuff all the time.
It's brilliant marketing. It's a great way to cross over from different fandoms and bring people in and make as much money as possible, right?
Yeah, I agree.
I think I saw.
Wait, is this going to come out in 10 years from now or something like that?
Yeah, it's 2023 is when it's slated. So you're talking 2 years at the earliest, if it ever actually gets done. That's what.
Yeah, buy this on a dip. Because I'm not mad at it, but I'm not buying it now.
Yeah, wait like a year when people forget about it and it will drop, then buy it if you.
You learning.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 173 live viewers right now. I want to remind everybody to make sure to hit that subscribe button. I also want to remind everybody to make sure you watch It's Drunken Chat Son immediately following this over on the Mighty Mel V YouTube channel. And do us a favor and go give Bird City Crew a follow on their Facebook feed, on their Instagram. And don't forget to check out their amazing new cover. There's their exclusive for Stray Dogs, a much beloved property. Going
to sell out quick from what Anthony said.
Everybody on this channel absolutely loves Stray Dogs and Trish and Tony and what they're doing. So it's great to not only support the Flipside family and Bird City Comics, but also Trish and Tony. So make sure you guys go check it out. Go grab you a copy over at birdcitycomics.com. Let's get into the rest of the show. Number 6. Now, I feel like I'm seeing this thing every week now, whether it's in somebody's talking about it in a chat. I think I found one of these randomly about 4 weeks ago in a bin. Then it was on, I believe, the Modern Playbook show, and now it's on the Hot 10 list. It's like I didn't know this was a Campbell. Right? And here's the crazy thing. This is from the older Thor run. This isn't like a recent Thor run. This is from 2008.
Yeah, this is not new by any stretch.
Yeah.
So these are probably hard to get in decent condition then.
Yes, I would imagine so. Well, it's Campbell. It's Campbell.
And all the Campbell stuff's going up lately anyway because of the whole art fixing.
I couldn't tell because it doesn't have boobs.
He's squeezing it together, though, just like Mary Jane did.
Gotcha.
Squeezing his hammer together.
See, he's not biased. He does it to all of them.
Yeah.
That's pretty strategic positioning of the hands in the hammer, though.
Yeah.
And he's got the elbows down, too.
Yeah. He might need to fix that art, too, and just bring him up a little bit.
Oh, my gosh. No. Do you think that plays a part, though, Ben? The Campbell controversy?
I don't know. No, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I think people are buying this just because of the Loki show, and I guess they're really thinking, yeah. But
Lady Loki.
Well,
is this the one where Sif he does something with Sif and then borrows her body or something?
Loki possesses Sif's body.
There we go.
Dang, you my girl knowing some stuff about some stuff.
I was just reading what Ultra wrote, so
Yeah.
Don't give me any credit here. That was all. I mean, no, I knew that before he typed that.
That's what she should have gone with.
Laura cheated this shit. Don't worry. I cheat of Ultra too. It's all right.
It sounded like that was her info she was dropping, huh?
It was convincing.
Well, that's why we love our chat, because they help us out quite often on this channel. So, excuse me. Yeah, the interesting thing is the Lady Loki part. Loki's going to start being crazy. As a matter of fact, I think, Laura, you girls are going to be doing some spotlighting on the whole Lady Loki thing at some point here in the future, if I remember correctly.
Coming up Tuesday, we are going to be covering Lady Loki in depth. So on Comic Book Women, guys, on Tuesday.
So make sure you guys check it out. Let's take a look at what this is selling for right now on the Bay. This is Thor number 6, second print. Is that right?
No, Thor 5.
Sorry, Thor 5.
And it's just a 50-50. It's not like it's an incentive variant or anything like that. So the A cover is there's just as many B of this cover as there is the A cover.
Yeah, this is interesting. So it's selling for a nice little chunk.
What?
Yeah, there's $80 one bid, 40 for 50 for 2, 50, 50, 61, 40. So not bad. Not bad. If you got one and you're not a huge Campbell fan and you want to make a little cheese, there's your book right there to throw up.
Nah.
No? Lady Loki isn't that important?
I can't. I mean, a lot of great speculator minds have been talking about the Loki and broke down the Loki show, and I was like, I just don't give a fuck.
Hey, that's what I've been saying about a lot of these MCU shows that have been coming out lately. I wasn't that big on WandaVision. I fucking loved it. Yeah. I wasn't that big on Falcon Winter Soldier.
Fucking loved
it. You know what I mean? So I'm
at the point now. I just want to enjoy the show. I don't want to spec on characters. I don't want to think about who's going to be in.
Well, that's only because you've gotten burned on the first two trying to.
That's true story. That's true story. That's true story. I got cooked.
They've been trolling everybody, and
I got cooked. I got cooked trying to figure out who the fuck was whoever's supposed to be in WandaVision. I got cooked.
Hey,
kind of crazy shit.
Don't feel too bad, Milk. Since I'm a baby, like I don't get God. Okay, that's not me. But even WandaVision had me buying those stupid black and white pops at retail off eBay, all stupid. So yeah, it's a thing.
I got cooked. Fucking Omega Red crap.
Well, hey, that Omega Red stuff might be popping again with recent rumors I heard or I saw.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just about these rumors are they're out of control.
Every series has this one magical character that never fucking appears. It's fucking Mephisto, Omega Red, and who's the other one? Blue Marvel.
Guess who's back?
Blue Marvel?
No, Omega Red, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for Black Widow.
Get the fuck out of here. No.
We'll see what happens. Hey, we'll see what happens.
I thought Professor X was going to show up in Scarlet Witch.
They got to give it to us at some point, so just hold on to it.
Do that shit about Box, man. Fuck this shit.
Yep. Oh, you know how many first appearance Omega Reds we have around here? And it was like they go up and you're like, yeah. And then they go down and you like put them back in the box.
Yeah.
Because it's a commitment. I'm on the ride already. You know, the buckles are latch in. I got to ride the roller coaster now.
That shit like Dogecoin.
And I'm like, pull that shit and put it away. It went down again.
I think we're all waiting for Blue Marvel. I think that's the one that we all want to see out of any of them. I'd want to see Blue Marvel out of any of them. So let's hope it would be dope. Or it could be, as Dwayne said, Mephisto in disguise.
Yeah, Mephisto be Omega Red.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Give it to
All
them
right.
to do that to us, though. All right.
Yeah. Before we get on to number 5, I want to remind everybody to make sure you guys go check out Comic Barricade. Go to comicbarricade.com. Use the code word Flipside to get 10% off your order. They also have the awesome card stoppers. Make sure you guys go check out cardstopper.com. Same thing as the Comic Barricade, but for trading cards. Will save your life. I just got done moving probably like 30 long boxes with help, of course. No way I'm moving 30 long boxes by myself anymore. I'm too old for that. I'm a professional podcaster, not like
That's it.
yeah. So
At this
30
point, you
long
should
boxes.
be a professional long box lifter.
Yeah, 30 long boxes where I'm like trying to like find books to like put in full long boxes to make them full so books don't slide around. And I'm like, ding, light bulb goes off. I got some Comic Barricade and went and got my Comic Barricade. Threw my Comic Barricade in there. So make sure you guys check out Comic Barricade. They are a lifesaver. They'll save you some hassle and trouble on your short boxes and long boxes.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you.
All right, number 5 this week. This is a pretty dope cover. Wasn't this? Did we talk about this on a recent list? I think maybe
The color one.
Yeah,
Yes.
the color one. That's what it was. So this is number 5 on the list. Joker number 2, the second print, 1 in 25. Another one of these second print 1 in 25 variants, which I don't like really, but it's selling. What double
Wouldn't
ratio?
Wouldn't the print run be higher than Joker 3?
Joker
What do you mean?
3?
You
I mean, Joker
Joker?
2, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The first print.
You mean you think the print run for the second print 1 in
Yeah.
25 would be higher than the first print 1 in 50?
No, just the whole run. Yeah, it'll be more of these 1 in 25s than the 1 in 50s. A lot more.
You think?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how. I haven't been to a store, so I didn't see how many stacks of second prints these retailers bought.
You know what though? With when it comes to retailers, is what I've been hearing is that just because the market's been kind of this, especially with all the COVID stuff and finally getting foot traffic in, they're not ordering heavy on these things. So I don't think there's as many 1 in 25s that retailers would normally get, especially on the second printing. Because I called a couple shops, I'm like, "How many did you guys order?" Not that many. I didn't want to get stuck with them. I didn't want to have to order 25 second printings to get a 1 in 25 that I'm going to slang at $25. Let's say if they kept it.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Get the
59 bids,
266.
266.
Well, that was from April.
Yeah.
Hey, and let me just say, eBay sucks on the search. Oh my gosh, I can't find anything on there anymore. It's horrible. So
Is it just me that you get a different search algorithm from your cell phone between cell phone and desktop?
you get a different search thing just by typing it in twice. So, like it changes like constant. It's terrible. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, I'm learning that because I'm on there and I'm like searching. I'm like, I can't find it. And I'll search on my phone. I'm like, there it is. And I typed in the same verbiage. And it's like they're messing with me on purpose.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there giggling, typing like, ha.
The color is 300 raw and 900 graded. Is it 300 sold? But 900 sold or just listed? That's the big question.
I don't know. Are you trying to give one away for free, Mel?
I'm trying to get the only one I got graded. I don't know what it's sent it to. I don't know what it's in the CGC and CBSI.
Well, here's the question: was there any exclusives for Joker number 2, the second print?
Not that I saw. We did a
No.
number 1, but I didn't see any 2s come across.
Yeah, I don't. You usually don't like the black and whites. Sometimes I do, but this one I really don't like.
Really?
I don't like the black and white on this one. Everything
Neither do I.
Everything kind of bleeds together.
Yeah, I agree, Ben. The color one has so much luster. Then you go to this, and it's like,
Yeah.
Damn.
meh.
Dope cover though. I'll say that.
I ain't mad at it.
No, not at all. All right. Let's get into number 4 this week. This is a pretty cool book, OBE, Out of Body Experience from Antarctic Press, and this is number 1. And I know, Ben, you said this is a bit of surprise because of like what's going on with this, but I'm down with anything that talks about like out of body experiences, man. I'm cool. I'm in already, and that's a dope cover.
I'm just always confused week to week what the speculators decide. Oh, this is going to be the indie book that we're gonna start buying this week? Like, why this one?
So this is Yee's fault on our comic book food chain. This was his pick.
Can't blame Yee.
I'm blaming
Okay.
Yee. This was his pick, and he summed it up nicely. You got a cross between Minority Report and The Matrix, so it already sounds intriguing. And then you throw the Antarctic Press in there, which that's not going to be a huge print run. I mean, it's got the makings if the book is written well that it, people go look for it after the fact, and those dudes like the Yeezys of the world that probably picked up multiple copies will catch in.
Of the world.
Hey, that's why he's on as the pro collector.
So Jen said the same thing before we went live. She's like, Laura, you guys have a book on your list, and she described it. She said that basically they do go out of body. But one guy figures out how. So let's just say you're like chilling on your couch and you're like, I'm gonna go have an out of body experience. So your spirit or whatever's gone. Somebody figures out how to murder other people in that realm.
Yep. And it says, in a dystopian near future, nearly everybody can astral project or out-of-body experience, which has caused worldwide decimation. As civilization struggles to combat the addiction of OBEing, I love that, OBEing, a haunted detective must work with a lonely social worker to catch an elusive killer who has learned how to hunt from the astral plane. Kind of like, what's that guy from Legion that can hunt in the astral, that can kill in the astral plane?
Laura,
Anyways.
would you have an OBE to cheat Uno?
I don't need one. I can cheat at Uno in my body.
Terrible.
Oh, everybody cheats at Uno.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. And Monopoly. Everybody slips a bill from the bank here and there. No.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah. I think we need to find a new guest host tonight, guys.
Oh, you hear the show, the games that she cheats in.
You can't cheat in games.
Okay,
Nobody trusts you.
No, Battleship. If you're playing Battleship, somebody's like E4.
Fucking cheating Battleship.
You just move your damn boat. You're like, no, my ship's not there. And at the very end, it's just like these like white murder outlines of where your ships are and everywhere else is taken.
This is my life right here.
Right. You cheat at Battleship, family.
Everybody moves their ship around. Yeah.
This is why Laura is getting killed by Dick Tracy and put in a locker.
Cheat at Battleship.
$30 is nice for a book that just came out. I will admit that. That's not bad. And it's also definitely a book that sounds like it could be a movie or a show ASAP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is only four. It's only 4-issue mini though. That's the only. It's not like an ongoing or anything. So that's usually a bad sign. But
yeah.
See? Everybody does it.
For everybody that enjoys the cheater in the show tonight, you can find her on Nearing Nerdvana and Comic Book Women.
Only at board games, Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm only a cheater at board games. Let's clarify there.
I'm too cray to cheat at anything else. I know you're good.
On to number 3 this week. An oldie but goodie. Werewolf by Night, number 32. This is a beast, right? I feel like this book is this is the book that ever since Wizard was out, when I was a kid, this book would show up in the hot section of Wizard like once every 4 months, like for like 10 years straight. And it would never get to the highest point. It would always be one of those books that, you got to find, you got to be on the lookout for. But Werewolf by Night, number 32, a first appearance of Moon Knight, is number 3 on the list this week.
It's good stuff. I mean, everybody knows this cover. You look at it, you see it, you're like, I know this one. They haven't given this character enough love yet, so it'll be a hot book.
Oscar Isaac, man, I think that's going to be a great series. Everybody right now is tripping out or geeking out, trying to find the bad guy of the series. Right? They're looking for, what is it, Mel Sun King, Sun King, and then his brother Randall. What's his name?
Who the one who shit in his face?
Yeah. So whoever's in the chat, let us know.
The one with the shit on his face.
Yeah, he got the shit on his face.
Now, all we need is Disney Plus to start putting like Egyptian themed like decorations in the background of one of their shows for people to start specking hard on what this is going to be.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I'm just amazed at the price on this, though. It's like I thought it was high before. Like
remember when 9 inch was $700?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's basically in the last month, it's up like 50 to 75% across the board. I mean, yeah, that 9.2 is, well, hold on, that 8,800. That's today.
Yeah.
So I had it as 7,500. So it's $1,300 more than it was yesterday. I mean, that's insane. $9,000 for a 9.2.
This is a facsimile edition, sold for $45. There's $7,500 for a 9.2.
That's the one that. Yeah, that's the one that I saw.
And,
so, would you guys rather have a Hulk 181 or a Werewolf by Night?
Hulk 181. But with Hulk 181, what does a 9.2 Hulk 181 go for?
Way more than way more than that now.
Yeah,
8 O's are like $8,000,
$10,000. Yeah,
and they're still coming, aren't they?
$10,000. Yeah,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, I guess I'm not. I shouldn't necessarily be surprised anymore. I'm just, again, it's just this. The curve just doesn't. It goes here and get it, and then all of a sudden it's like that, and it's just crazy. I mean, when you look at the graphs and stuff on GPA and stuff like that, and you see these. I mean, it's like this for forever, and then it's slowly, and then it just goes like that. It just doesn't make it. It's so weird to see.
And that's why I brought up the 181 thing, because I feel like that's what's happening right now. I feel like it's going to keep climbing. It has that same pattern where this looks like where you can get a 181 in the same grades last year.
Right. Because once the trailer comes out.
Yep. So, Laura, I need one of these, just so you know.
I knew you were getting at that. I'm like, I'm sitting here listening to you. I'm like, what's he getting at?
This is how messed up mushy my brain is. Is Moon Knight going to be a show, or is it going to be a movie?
I believe it's going to be a show.
It's going to be a show on Disney Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are they going? Is it going to be because like all their other shows have been, like super family friendly? Is this going to be a darker show? Because his story is like really dark, right?
It says Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke recently spotted training together for Moon Knight. So Oscar Isaac suits up as Mark Spector in stunning new image 2 days ago. Ooh.
What's the image?
I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
Chef R.D. Harris, what up, baby?
Yeah, they don't show it. That's kind of cheesy. That's really cheesy, man.
Probably had a virus.
But it a multitude of other MCU set on Disney Plus. So, yeah, it looks like it is going.
So, Dr. Lovebox said some random rumor I heard said it's the most violent MCU show.
Good.
Now again, it's who knows? I mean, if it's from the one stupid website, then we'll ignore it completely. But, I mean, I think it almost has to be, right?
Well, they're relaunching the comic book series in August.
Again?
Yep.
Was this volume 12?
62?
Right.
Yeah, Moon Knight's a badass, though. He's always been a great character that just never has got a chance to catch on.
Marvel's Batman?
No, dude, Batman's not crazy.
Yeah, he's like really severe mental
Moon Knight's schizophrenic, dude. He's got like all these voices in his head and shit.
Well, that's the thing. Like he's ran by the I can't think of the guy, the Greek god. Like that dude owns him.
Khonshu.
Yeah, right.
So he's at the disposal of that god, and that god puts him in place throughout multiple issues. So that makes him super interesting because he doesn't get to call the shots.
Yeah, McNiven's doing the art for the new Moon Knight. That's interesting.
Yeah, McNiven's on the new art.
Let's see here. Here we go, guys. Let's see if this looks any good. You're seeing it for the first time with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, really wow.
Yeah, I like that.
That's not good for your teeth.
Yeah, you're not supposed to catch those.
I like the trade dress. That's a dope trade dress.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Well,
Well, that's
Jed
two.
McKay, Alejandro Capuccio, and does the interior art, and Steve McNiven. So, has anybody read much Jed McKay stuff?
That's what I was just about to look up. Jed McKay is writing this bad boy.
Age of Khonshu storyline. So it spins out of the recent Age of Khonshu storyline in Avengers, which, for those of you guys that remember, Ultra Maximus did a lot of really good work specking about on Drunken Chat Zone. Yeah.
Avengers 23 or 33?
Yeah, 33, right?
Really?
Yeah. Good stuff. So that was one of the things when that series was going on. We were like, how is this going to end? This is like so weird. And it basically didn't. So we'll see how it turns out in the new series. Be interesting to see. But I think that show is going to be super dope, and we all know why that book is finally starting to gain real love, along with the craziness that's going on in the secondary market love. Every major minor key right now is just getting super shots in the arm of steroids. Right?
You see Laura on the floor in the background.
Red dress.
It looks like Jed is written characters similar to this. So he's got a Taskmaster book out. He wrote some Black Cat, Man Without Fear, the 2019 run.
Perfect.
So it sounds like it's in his wheelhouse.
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect. That'll be dope. Well, let's see. All right. Before we get on to number 2, you guys, I want to remind you about Bird City Comics' new Stray Dogs issue, number 5. You guys can go over to their website, right?
Oh.
Brian.
And then went out again?
Brian. He was saying, go over to our website right now. There he is. There he is.
Computers crapping out on me, guys. So make sure you guys go check that out. Just dropped as we went live. Really cool stuff. I also want to remind everybody to check out the creator, one of the creators of Stray Dogs, Tony Fleece, is going to be on Modern Comic Mayhem tomorrow night, and show him some love, as that series is really badass. One of the series that most people are talking about right now in the independent stuff. Something is killing the children, Department of Truth. I actually like reading it. I'm talking about like reading. I'm not talking about specking, but when people read this book, I think I've had like 3 or 4 people call me in the last couple of days going, man, that last Stray Dogs was rough.
It was rough.
No pun intended.
In a good way. Like it made you really think, and there's nothing better when good comics, or when comics, comics are good when they make you like have those type of emotions and you want to continue reading. So good stuff. They have really great covers on all of them. They do the really cool movie homages. So make sure you guys go check it out. Bird City Comics.
Brian, before you move on, just to give Trish a shout out, that signed option A is Trish Forsner signature option. So if you guys want to get that out, show Trish some love. She's a friend of the podcast. But yeah, we appreciate all the people that come through so far. Again, my phone won't shut up, so appreciate you guys.
Oh, Brian froze again.
So let's talk more about Bird City Stray Dogs. And there
this damn computer, you guys. Yeah, there you go. On the back, it not only has your guys' logo, it has your little pug there, which is little Penny, one of the cutest little dogs you guys have ever seen. She's probably about twice the size since I've last seen her, though. Hopefully, she's not. Hopefully, you can still hold her in your hand.
She's sitting on my feet right now. She's keeping them nice and warm, so we're good.
Yeah, she's a kitty pie. So make sure you guys go check it out. That is Stray Dogs at Bird City Comics. All right, on to number 2, Red Room. This is the Peach Momoko variant for Red Room number 1, the 1 in 20. Now, Ed Piskor, do you say Piskor? I feel like that's saying it wrong, but I know the name because he's one of my favorite creators in comics. He did that amazing X-Men stuff a couple years back. And this series, Red Room, is super crazy. One of those like Twilight Zone kind of weird serial stuff with just really dark humor, it sounds like. Does that sound right? Has anybody read it yet?
Nope.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
see there was a stack of these things at the regular covers at Midtown, and then they wanted 75 for this cover. I was like, Stockton to Malone, pass.
well, isn't this supposed to be a Alex Ross homage or something like that? Does that sound right?
I
I
can't.
don't know. What is
I
this?
can't
What are
see.
we looking at?
I'm telling you, I've looked at it like 5 times, and I still. Somebody made a comment over on the website and was like, "Yeah, it looks better in person," but I'm like,
That's the GIMP.
I can't figure out what I'm even looking at.
That's the GIMP right there, bro. The GIMP.
Wait,
you see the
wait.
horns are her horns on her forehead. The 2 eyes. Her hands are up by her chin.
Why's her head so big? Is it E.T. as the GIMP?
It's like the GIMP in like traditional like Japanese or
What's up with the enormous
Head.
eyeball in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
I'm
maybe,
so confused.
yeah.
And why is she wearing fur? Is it a she?
Well, that's it looks like a she. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Red Room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
What
know.
is it? Well, what'd you say it was going for right now?
60 to 70. And apparently at Midtown it's 75.
Yeah, they wanted 75 for it. I'm like, I see y'all with your 75% off sale.
Dr. Lovebox says that girl's name is Miss Pentagram.
There we go.
Maybe
that
the
is.
eye is supposed to be like symbolic, like it's because you're watching murders through like a webcam, right? So
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
this cover right here. There's also on their Kickstarter, when they had a Kickstarter, you could get a thing for like a one-off cover from them that they would do, and they do these cool like old school.
But that's
school
the regular
stuff.
cover. The regular cover
Yeah.
was 69? No way.
No, it says Red
No,
Room
that's
number
with-
1 main and variant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 75. Here's all of the variants. It looks like. Let's take a look at them. Whoever this is gonna hate me pulling up their damn. So there you go. Here's all the characters. There's that character again there, Ben. You can see her on one of the other variants
I like
there.
the 8-ball homage.
Yeah, and that's what this is. This is kind of like if I remember correctly, it's kind of like a really dark 8-ball serial style, just dark, super dark humor, independent style humor. I feel like that Red Room is almost an Alex Ross homage or something to like an older book. I know that's an homage to something. Guys in chat, if you guys can let us know if you remember what it is. I feel like that's something that I'm just missing out. But $75. Peach Momoko fans are still out there. They haven't got sick of her yet.
She got better since she hasn't been on everybody's shit.
What's that? Say that again.
She got better. She got better since she's like not on every store variants covers. Like she's like kind of fell back a little bit. Her art has gotten better to me at least.
Yeah. Well, I really thought Rose Besh was going to really catch on in a big way like Momoko, but yeah.
Ugh.
The wave, it had to skip a wave. It had to skip a wave.
Yeah, I know.
Her
She's dope, though.
her stuff is terrible.
Damn.
So bad. So bad.
Nah, that Miles shit. I see that. Ugh.
Gosh, man.
the Miles one was rough just because of but the Gwen
The Silk one was
cute.
good. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Silk
the
one
Silk
was
one was
good.
good. Yeah.
The
But that was
Silk
old art though.
The Silk was terrible.
No,
it was
it
only
wasn't.
it was only cool because of the pose, but the art itself is awful.
No way.
So bad.
The Silk one was really good.
Oh,
The Spider
Spider-
one.
The Spider one was really good.
Yeah.
with Thunder Thighs? No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, no way. So bad.
How else is she gonna hold herself upside down? You have to have strong thighs.
I guess. Man, they're bigger than her chest.
Yeah, she was all leg. She don't miss. She
The
didn't miss
parachute-
leg day.
She's MC
Yeah,
Hammer
she did
fan,
not.
bro.
She definitely did not miss leg day.
Does not pass up leg day.
All right. Well, let's get into our number one book this week. I love this cover. Always love this cover. Uncanny
Great
X-Men number 130. I've always been a fan of Dazzler. I don't know why. I thought Dazzler was always a cool looking character ever since I was a kid. She's pretty useless character in the
Yeah,
scheme of
I'm
things.
about to say, what does she do? Make great songs? Does that have
Yeah,
any
but
ability?
she's pretty useless in the scheme of things, but she looks badass, especially on this cover. She was basically somebody they wanted to turn a rock star into a superhero. And if I remember correctly, weren't they basing it off some character at the time when
Olivia
Chris Claremont,
Newton-John?
and John Byrne it might have been.
No, I'm
It might
serious.
have been.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
From Xanadu.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think it's funny that listed on her skills and abilities, it says highly skilled athlete, but the next thing on her skills and abilities list is trained singer, actress,
Yeah.
and dancer.
So she's Beyonce.
So
So Dazzler is Beyonce.
Oh, she's a highly accomplished roller skater too.
yeah.
She's
So
Beyonce.
here we go. You ready for this? Dazzler was commissioned by Casablanca Records in 1978 as an animated special to be a multimedia cross-promotion with the character known as the Disco Queen. Marvel Comics would develop a singing superhero, while Casablanca would produce a singer. Marvel editor-in-chief Jim Shooter wrote a treatment for the animated special, which quickly turned into a live-action feature-length film project that would be produced by Filmworks. Shooter put together a small committee at Marvel to figure out the character's nature, background, and personality. Tom DeFalco was lead writer behind her creation, while artist John Morita Jr. designed her. The character soon changed its name from Disco Queen to Dazzler, thanks to a suggestion from Roger Stern. Due to financial concerns, Casablanca Records left the project, but the film was still in works. Romita Jr. intended the character to resemble modern actress-singer Grace Jones. But representatives from Filmworks wanted, so she was originally going to be black. But representatives from Filmworks wanted to promote model and actress Bo Derek because that movie 10. Remember that movie 10? Insisted on a design change to reflect Derek's feature, just white. The film project was the film project was ultimately canceled after Filmworks refused to let Bo Derek's husband, John Derek, direct the movie. So then it became an X-Men character. So there you go. There's the history of Dazzler, ladies and gentlemen. Is she going to be showing up in some MCU project? Is that what we're thinking? Is it Ant-Man number 3?
Okay, so it's another one of these. I did some digging. It's another one of these websites.
Put it with Mephisto.
Yeah, that is basically taking. So they're doing a casting search on Ant-Man 3. And they're looking for a character that can sing and can dance. And they're saying, well, that's going to be Dazzler. And all of a sudden, and so because that's the thought, and then that was picked up on like Scream Rant or something like that and shared on Scream Rant. So now all of a sudden it looks like it's got like credibility. And now all of a sudden this book is double what it was before. So now 9/8 are $2,500 and 9/4s are
the fuck out of here.
9/4s are $700. I used to have a 9/4 raw copy of this. I think I sold for $50. Like, yeah, okay, sweet. Like, not a big deal, but yeah, it's I cannot. Why on earth would they put this character in Ant-Man 3?
Why wouldn't it be Luna Snow in Ant-Man 3?
I have no idea. I mean,
I'm buying Luna Snow books.
I don't know. When the speculation things get
Out of control.
This out of control, I just kind of just stop thinking about it. And
So for 9.8, you're saying 2.5?
Yeah, 2,500 for a 9.8. Now, I'm not saying that there's not, because like all those bronze and copper age, yeah, 2,500. Yeah, all those bronze and copper age keys are all, especially X-Men, are all going up. So I'm not surprised to see it go up. I'm surprised to see it that high. And can somebody tell me why it says Uncanny X-Men on the cover, but like you go and you like look at like CGC or whatever, and it just says X-Men? Why is? And they change it to Uncanny X-Men like after like issue like what 140 or 150 or something like that. Why It says it
I
right
don't
there.
know.
It says it right on the cover that says Uncanny X-Men. Why is it not Uncanny X-Men?
Yeah, I thought they changed over at issue 90. Was that 94 where they changed to Uncanny?
Yeah, but like you do searches and stuff for it, and it'll say like X-Men, and it won't say Uncanny X-Men. I'm so confused. I don't understand, but
It's because the eBay decided to go and confuse everybody, Ben.
I guess I don't know. I'm confused about everything every week, so who knows?
Yeah.
I just live in confusion.
Well, here's the question: when is Dazzler 1 going to start going up?
It probably has. I don't know.
Let's take a look.
Of course, then of course you got the error version on that one too, so you got to check the inside pages for that one. But
Yeah, can you remind everybody about that?
I can't really it's something like the centerfold is like black and white or something, and like the other one's color, or isn't it something like that?
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the color. Here is, let's take a look, you guys. Let's go take a look at sold listings because I am a professional podcaster.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Oh, did somebody
See that,
somebody
guys?
ask him $450 for Dazzler 1?
Yeah. 9.2s, 48, so 180
10.
raw for a very fine. 239 for a 9.8 on that
For Dazzler 1?
for Dazzler
bad.
1.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah,
And the
no.
error print is it's page 24 and 25 contain advertisements, but they are printed in black and white.
Okay,
There
that's
you
I knew
go.
it had something to do with color and black and white or something
You
like
were
that.
on it.
Look at
Something
that.
like that.
9.8, $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. Signed.
Sign.
4
Sign by
times.
who?
Ramita, Austin, Claremont, and Lee. So he's got Ramita, who helped create her, but he doesn't have. Was it Roger Stern, who's the other guy that helped create her? No, DeFalco. So DeFalco and Ramita are the two guys you want to sign Dazzler books, or at least in my opinion, right? You want the creators to do that shit.
Get money, kid.
Get money. Yep.
Hey, Ben,
All
they
right.
answered your question, too. They said the title officially changed at 141.
Yeah, but it says it right there on the cover. It says
It said Uncanny, but it wasn't official until 141.
What makes it
Interesting.
official? Not printing it?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know.
No, I know you're reading, Laura. I'm just wondering that thought process. Official's at 141, but we've been printing it since 130.
I'm so
All I want to do is look at whoever printed these and say that out loud to yourself real quick.
Hey,
and then get back.
Hey, but I am glad that somebody at least answered it because I'm so confused.
Yeah. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate that.
The font
Shout
size.
Yeah, that's dope. That's really dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've hit our hour mark. I want to say thank you for everybody that showed up. Over 200 people in the live.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with us. I want to remind everybody, in order to get yourself a really sweet copy of this gorgeous book right here, you guys got to, after this video is done, put a comment below in the YouTube section. You need to go and tell us and you can't use this book. I don't want anybody cheating. You need to tell us your favorite Bird City Comics drop of the last couple months. Make that comment below in the YouTube, and you have to be subscribers to the channel. And as soon as this book gets in Anthony's hands, we will pull that the random comment live on air one of these Friday nights. So if you guys want to win yourself a copy of that gorgeous Stray Dogs homage, tell us your favorite Bird City Comics drop over the last couple of months that can't be this cover, and be a subscriber, and you have a chance to win. So
Very cool.
Hey, I'm just happy I get to see Aunt and Laura. I haven't seen him in like forever.
I know. It was good to see you, too.
Well, listen, I want to remind everybody that if you're missing Aunt and Laura too, go check them out, not only at Bird City Comics, but at Comic Book Women, Nearing Nerdvana, and Comic Book Food Chain, where you can find them multiple nights of the week. And I also want to remind everybody, thank you for hanging out with us, and make sure to go and hang out with everybody over at...
He's done the chat, son. We're about to go crazy. Yes, thank you very much. We're about to wild out because I've been bottling up a lot of curses inside. I want to get it out. I am fucked up right now.
Yeah.
I didn't pace myself. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Driving me absolutely crazy.
Are you wearing a baskets full of heads t-shirt?
Ooh, me?
That what that looks like?
With this shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it does. Yeah. The radio.
Yeah, so I got this at a retail at breakfast. It was in the pack, and I didn't have enough laundry, so I put the shirt.
That's cool. I like it.
It is.
Uh,
Man, Mel's got everything.
That's the way it works, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. Again, we will see you next week on the Comic Book Invest Hot 10 list. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we have Joker from East Meets West in the house.
Yes, sir, my man.
So make sure to hang out for that. Adios.
Yep.